Good evening, everyone. I'm 101 Leafy. This is Yokai Sangokushi Kunitori Wars, and today we're taking a look at how I was in the top ranking bracket. That's right, out of all the Japanese players, an American was in the top 50. A few other people got pretty high as well, but as far as I know, I am the highest ranking English-speaking player. So if you guys are looking for any sort of Kunitori Wars strategy, this is definitely the place to be. I'll be publishing daily Kunitori Wars tips videos starting tonight, so after the stream, be on the lookout because I will be publishing something very, very interesting. Kunitori Wars has a wonderful, complex battle system, and I noticed that there's a mechanic so many people are not utilizing. They don't even notice that it's there, and if they do, they don't mention it. And I'm like, what the heck, man? This is the key to winning so many battles. So make sure to check back tonight. If you're watching the VOD, then make sure to check the channel because it's certainly already up. I've got everything ready to go, ready to roll out after this. I'm pretty excited about it. So because I got in the top rankings, I got a crap ton of cash. We're gonna spend all the cash, we're gonna take a look at all my rewards, and of course, it's a new day in Kunitori Wars because Japanese time, am I right, guys? I'm in America, so I know that a lot of our Denmark and Australia friends certainly identify with the weird time zones that go on. So, the game updates at 2 p.m. CST, and that's when you get your login stamps and stuff. So we got a Stamina Momo, my OC special please don't steal name for the Peach Stamina. Get it? Because Momo is Peach in Japanese. I think it's a cute name. Please like it. And we also get 30 orbs, so we're going to do a crank today. We're going to do a couple coin cranks as well. We're going to do some stages. We're going to beat Big Daddy Kyra. We're actually going to have a dedicated tip video on that. But, of course, I'll beat him on stream anyway, because he drops good cash. If Yokai Watch isn't about beating people up until they give you a lot of cash and become your friend, definitely not by force. I don't really know what Yokai Watch is about. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Of course, we've got our daily missions. We fulfill our daily missions. We got some nice prizes. The meat of the prizes being 10 orbs, which is like getting 1 orb in Fire Emblem Heroes. That's right. The game gives you 1 orb a day. Sure do love this game. In our inbox, we currently have the Stamina Momo as well as 30 login bonus orbs. For the first 10 days of logging in, you get 30 orbs, 30 bonus orbs, because the game just released, and it's their special release party. Whoa, what do they call it? We can check the news. Their release campaign. So for those who don't know, I actually do know a bit of Japanese, so I understand a lot, like a large majority of all of the skills and stuff in this game. So, like I said, if you're looking for any strategy, if you're looking for any tips, this is the place to be, because I understand this game better than pretty much anybody else that's a native English speaker, at least. So if you guys are interested in any team critiques, I'm definitely super reliable to ask, because I know exactly how everyone works. I know what all their skills do. So if you need any input on that, feel free to ask. Sponsor Luna, welcome. She asks, think they'll ever translate this? So here's the deal with Yokai Sangokushi. It's a collaboration between Level 5, who made Yokai, and Koei Tecmo, who made, you guessed it, Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball! Well, besides the greatest game of all time, they also made Sangokushi. And Sangokushi is Koei Tecmo's property. It's very rooted in traditional Chinese culture because it's based on, surprise, I know, Sangokushi, also known as Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which is a classic historical fiction Chinese novel. And because of that, Koei Tecmo obviously wants to retain the traditional Chinese-ness of it, or general Asia-ness of it, of course, because yokai themselves are Japanese. Unfortunately, the franchise in America censors a lot of that stuff, so we do know from an interview with Level 5 last year that Koei Tecmo is the problem. Level 5 wants to bring over Sangokushi, but Koei Tecmo is being difficult with the license, and if I had to guess, they're being difficult with it because of censorship. Fortunately for us, Yokai Watch 3 seems to be retconning all of the censorship. If you take a look at Wibwob, it actually says, hey, they kept the whole American name. Hey, Yokai Watch 3 does in fact take place to America, and you need a plane to get there, so I guess that the original games are being retconned to take place in Japan again. And if Koei Tecmo sees that, if they check a look at that, then now they might be more willing to license the Sangokushi property. But of course, this is all theory crafting, culminating in the fact that I do not think this will get localized. So be sure to download it. It's on the Japanese App Store. If you don't know how to do it, it's fairly easy. Just Google it. A lot of people are asking me to make a video, and I'm like, there are so many tutorials on how to download Japanese apps from the App Store. Just Google it, guys. I have the Japanese name of the app in the description for a reason. Copy and paste that into the App Store, and bam, you're off to the races, hopefully. So, without further ado, let's take a look at our rewards. Or not. What's going on here? We got 3 days left. Well, no. I think we have 3 hours left. Oh, whoops. I guess we started the stream a little too early. Now, didn't we, guys? Well, this will be an interesting stream. It'll be a long one, I guess. Because there are 3 hours until the rewards go out. I didn't want to log in and then get my rewards and then be like, oh, I already got my rewards. You guys don't get to see it. Haha. Whoops. Haha. We're still having some haha moments, aren't we? Kunitori's fairly new. This is the first time they sent out rewards. I wasn't too familiar with the system, but I thought that once the day rolled over, they would give them out. So you're asking, Leafy, when are you going to play Wibwob? I actually just did. I streamed the Scrapyard event. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming what is hopefully Mozen Del Mart, the newest Yokai Watch 3 map. After that, we'll stream some more Kunitori. After that, we'll stream getting the Yokai Watches. Pretty exciting stuff. We got 4,600 cash from our friends, thanks to them using our Yokai in our guild. Unfortunately, the guild, which is like the friends list in Sangokushi Kunitori Wars, is full right now. But as people donate money to our guild's friend list, basically, our member list, will expand. You can even chat with people. So if you guys join my guild, you guys are welcome to talk to me. You can be like, I don't know. Yo, what's up, my dudes? Did you catch the new hashtag 101 Leafer? Hang on. The messages are a little short because Japanese requires less characters usually. So you'll go, yo, what's up, my dudes? Did you catch the new, hashtag 101 Leafers music vid drop? Question mark, exclamation point emoji? He's got a nice chin going on. So you can say stuff like that. And you can say hi. Cyclops says, hi, stream. J12 says, yo. My avatar is obviously Pandal. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be. So your avatar is, once you add a yokai to your medallion, you can slap them in there, and they appear. It's kind of like in Fire Emblem Heroes, where your friends come into your lobby, and they're like, hey, what's his face sent me? He says, I'm a shameless waifu. It's kind of like that. So they come in, and you tap them, and they make their wibwob sounds, except it's the Japanese ones. So instead of Dimmy going, he goes, sore. In case you couldn't tell, I have a lot of energy. I'm feeling a lot better. I was really sick, so I didn't stream for a couple days, and without stream for a few days, I start going crazy. I don't know about other streamers, but it feels like a lot of my life's missing. I miss you guys a lot, and I just, like, I get all inside, you know what I mean? I gotta stream. I love seeing you guys. I love Shadow Mason, sponsor J12 Cone, Gamer Logan, Beeman, Nintendo Madness, Content Sasso, Rocker, 321, Pixel Chew, Mel, sponsors Ezra. Ooh, sponsors Ezra got 2 orbs for this free present. So for those who don't know, every 4 hours, we're approaching one. You get a free present from the game. And it could be garbage, like 200 and food. Or it could be awesome stuff, like daily food, just like in mainline. Some foods are daily. You can only buy a couple a day. And they're super expensive as well. Or it could be orbs. I've only gotten 1 orb from my presents, but I guess you could get 2 as well. So we're going to do a few battles, and then I'll go deeper into the game, because this is the first time that I've streamed it since I really got a hang of it. So I really want to get more into just what I do when I play, how the game works, show you guys some of my strategies. Like I said, going to come out with some daily tip videos, so I'll be walking through whatever you guys are interested. Let me know in the comments, let me know in the chat, since you guys are watching live right here, maybe. So what I'm currently planning is, I don't want to give it away, actually. I don't want to give it away. But they're good stuff that you guys are going to want to know. Nintendo Madness asks, how do I copy the Japanese words in the description? Well, first you highlight them. Then if you're on your phone, you click the copy thing that appears. And if you're on your computer, you click Control-C. So we're going to head right into battle here against the highest. So you can see here, This right here, it means the team's power. So the team's power is currently 8,681. And what that means is the team's power is basically the total of each yokai's power on the team. Makes sense, right? And how a yokai's power is calculated is they take the yokai's stat total. So 211 plus 348. If you play mainline, these should look pretty familiar. They're the buff icons. And they also add the HP, of course. But after taking the yokai's stat total, they add the HP again. So it's all the stats combined plus the HP again. So HP counts for twice as much as the other stats. I believe that is how they get the power total. And the reason why power total matters so much is not really because it matters that much. It's actually just because the game uses power total of a team that you're facing to calculate how much cash, money, and experience you get. And if you too are a fellow fan of the 101 Leafy budget life of microwaved rice and water, then you know that major cash money is what we're all about. So, so we want to be making as much money as we can per run, and all that the game cares about is the total power of a team. So you find the team that you have the highest total power that you can fight, and this is the current highest total power team in the game's campaign so far. They'll be updating it with more chapters later on. And there are more ways to make extra money. The one that we're going to be featuring today is Hainomi, or Zashiki Warashin Shou, or if you want to be Choro, if you want to be that guy being me, obviously. His skill, yokai passive skill, is just like in mainline. His skill, in case you can't read it, is giving a medium boost to battle money. And the medium boost right down here is 7%. So you get 7% bonus cash just by having this wonderful, good little boy on your team. And he's actually really good. If you guys know me, if you guys watch my mainline things, you know that I'm not a big healer fan. Don't tell my boy Kieran, but they aren't really that great. Fortunately for me, a lot of my favorite designs are healers, and in Kunitori Wars, healers are really good. Cosmo asks, hey, do you read Japanese? Indeed, I do. Not all of it, but I'm not terribly skilled. But I know enough to play Yokai Watch games and such, so I've been having a lot of fun with this game in particular because I understand it. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I can certainly explain it. So if you scroll here, if you tap this button that says you don't have anybody inside right now, you actually see a list of all of your guild members, basically your friends list. And each guild member has an avatar set as their yokai, but that is different from the support yokai they have set as their yokai. You set them completely differently, so don't get them confused. You can choose your guild member's support yokai, but you can only choose one, and that yokai will not fight alongside you in battle, unfortunately. However, that yokai will contribute their skill. For example, Lord Enma here gives a big, or 10%, boost to physical attack, or strength, as mainline players know it, to the yokai in the front row. But that's not what we're going to be using here, because, hey, this is easy. Yeah, our guild is full sponsor Swirling 8. Sorry, I'm trying to expand it by donating. If you guys have money, donate it to the guild. It means that we get more members, which means that we get more stamina, and also we get more stats. I'll cover that later. But the important thing is right now, in terms of guilds, we're using my boy. You know, I was going to call Biped Boy my boy, but he's not. Biped Boy, if you're watching this, I call it off. We're over. Our relationship is done. You are no longer my boy. You're not my boy anymore. You used to have Hainomi set as your assist yokai. So for those who haven't played Wibble Wobble, it works the same way, where you can't get duplicates of the same yokai. If you get a duplicate, it simply powers up your existing yokai. So you can't just stack 5 Hainomi on your team to get 7% times 5, so 35% bonus money, right? You can't do that. However, if a guild member has the same yokai as you do on your team, for example, I have Kaira, and a guild member has Kaira, you actually can stack their skill bonuses. So, my ex-boy, Biped Boy, used to have Hainomi set as his assist yokai, so I would stack them and get that beautiful, just, I love it, 14% bonus money, but unfortunately, don't have that anymore right now. Thankfully, guild member Cyclops is on the job. Thank you so much to my guild member Cyclops. Speaking of guild members, shout out to guild member Chaco, good friend of mine. Wanted to come out today, but he can't because, you know, life. Apparently things are more important than children's mobile video games and foreign languages. I didn't really get what he meant by saying that, but I'm simply parroting his words in case you guys do. VJ Navarro asks, can I advertise my guild? Go ahead. I always encourage you guys making friends, playing with each other. We've got a wonderful community here. So if you want to shill your guild, shill your guild. You want to send your friend code in the chat for Wibble Wobble a few times? Send your friend code from Wibble Wobble in the chat a few times. I don't care. In fact, I do care, because I like it. It makes my heart smile. So right now, we're waiting for our true boy Cyclops to equip Hinomi, and then we can head into battle here with a glorious 14% money bonus. For those who don't know, Cyclops' Noko right here is also a really good choice for a support yokai. Cyclops knows what he's doing, because Noko gives a 5% bonus to experience gained in battle. Unfortunately, my yokai are all level 50 maxed out, so I don't need that. So I can, I meant to say fortunately, so I can use my bonuses all on money instead. And you'll learn why money is important soon. I just don't want to get too ahead of myself, because this game is confusing. A lot of people, even Delphox Boss right now is saying, I don't understand. So, it's okay, it's okay. I will explain everything in detail as we go. How did the rare yokai work, as sponsor Zach? So, I mentioned getting a rare yokai in the title. We're getting the rare yokai Lionheart. Yeah, I know, it's kind of underwhelming if you've played mainline, right? You're probably like, oh god, Lionheart, that guy's easy to get. You just get a lion right off the street, pull him out, give him a few bucks, a nice meal, a place to stay, level him up a bit with that hard worker 20% experience bonus. He's like the easiest A rank to get in the game, Leafy. My viewer voice kind of changed there. But Lionheart can only be cranked in this game. That's right, you can't actually befriend yokai, aside from event yokai. A select few event yokai, actually. And Lionheart is crank only, and A ranks have an insanely low rate of being cranked in this game. So Lionheart is actually super duper rare and super duper good. So I got Lionheart from ranking in the top of the ranks. Really excited. No evolving in Kunitori content saw, so I learned that the hard way. I invested so much in my smoggling, and now I have like a level 50, almost grade 4 smoggling that never evolved. Thought there's that cranked him already. Alright, kid. So Cyclops, there we go. He said he updated it, but it's not updating for me. Maybe we have to go back to the guild. Give a bit of the old back and forth there. Let's see. Someone wants to be on the stream. Hi, stream, says Naruto. Praise be to Pandal. I agree. Nico's watching the stream. What's up, Nico? So I guess that confirms that Nico is like Nico the Nico. I couldn't tell. Is it Nico Azal? My favorite idol? What? That didn't do it. Hinomi hasn't updated yet. Well, who cares? I do. But I'm gonna pretend to be aloof and nonchalant because my boss says that's what the kids like these days, and I'll get more subscribers, so who cares about bonus? This is 7% money every battle. That's not a big deal. My heart's broken. So here's how battles work. I've been waiting for this. Love you too, Jacinto Todd. Great to see you. Welcome, Jados. Welcome, Meme Lord Spence. So you head into battle, and your yokai are off to the races, and then bam, they smack each other in the face, and now it's basically like a mainline battle, except with 5 yokai on the field, and you can't rotate. Also, you can't target. So, other than that, it's kind of like a mainline battle. Also, In-Spirits have some interesting parts to them. In-Spirits all have conditions in this game, and they're also applied to the entire team. So some In-Spirit conditions will be like 30 seconds pass before they can activate. Things like that. It's kind of interesting. I like that. From what I understand. How rare are Blazion Awoken and Platinos, says Sammy. Platinos, insanely rare. Blazion Awoken, extremely rare. Like, Mega Man Extreme levels of rare. You're very, very lucky to get Blazion Awoken. And if you got both him and Platinos, you're a luck god. Nicolas Alzua says, I'm Nico. Oh, welcome, Nico. So from that battle, we got 838 N. That's what the currency is in this game. So the experience doesn't matter because basically all my yokai are maxed out except Hinomi, who's pretty much maxed out. He has 3 levels left to go. The food is always a nice bonus, and you're about to see why. But here's the thing, you'll notice that we got a gold medal. If you complete a stage within 30 seconds, you get a gold medal. Within 60, you get a silver medal. And if you don't complete it within 90, you fail the stage, and your parents are very disappointed in you. You should be better at mobile games. Come on, guys. But fortunately, I did some testing, and by testing, I mean paying basic attention to the game, and the medal that you get does not impact the money that you make. So if it takes you a while to get through the stage, fear not, because you should still be doing it, because it takes 30 minutes for a single stamina to recover in this game. So unless it takes you 30 minutes to do a stage, no matter how long it takes you to complete it, if you're making the most money off of it, it's the most efficient. Unless your time is, like, super valuable. You're like, I can only take a 2-minute bathroom break. I need to get as much money as I can in Kunitori Wars. Well, in that case, maybe try and speed it up a bit. Unfortunately, Hainomi's still not appearing. Well, let's use Robit's thing. His Rhinormus. Just because it'll speed up the battle, I guess. So I hope you guys are understanding this. If you're confused about anything, feel free to let me know. The sparkly gauges filling up at the bottom, it's exactly like the soul meters in mainline. Wibble Wobble guys are probably like, how do I fill up my soul meter? I don't see anything to pop. Well, fear not, Wibble Wobble exclusive players, because there's this thing called doing absolutely nothing that you get to do in mainline, and that's how your soul meters normally fill up. That's right, it requires 0 effort at all. Your things just automatically fill. And as soon as they're filled, you get 2 options. You can tap your yokai to use your soul ultimate move like a total scrub, or you can press the auto button in the upper left-hand corner to have your soul ultimate moves automatically be used frame perfect. And that's why I like the auto function. Here's the thing. You might think auto, that sounds like something that's for total scrubs. Well, yes and no. Rabinu's skill increases the appearance rate, the drop rate of food by 15%, so he's really good if we're not using money. Yeah, the Gentini, I agree, the game's music is really good. So as I was saying, this right here, it says auto, and if you click it, I like it because it uses your Yokai Soul Ultimate moves frame perfectly. That's right. Immediately, the frame after one Yokai Soul Ultimate move finishes, if another Yokai Soul Ultimate move raises, if it gets filled, the game will use it immediately. The very, very frame that your Yokai Soul Ultimate move is charged, the game will use it. In a lot of cases, this is really good. Using your Defense Ultimate, 1 frame before another Yokai Soul Ultimates you right in the face with their giant sword, and instead of dying, you take 2 damage because you used your Super Defense Ultimate. That's really good. I love that. However, let's say that you have a buffing yokai that boosts your attack, right? Your strength. And, Burly boosts all stats with his ultimate. And his ultimate, since it's just like mainline where lower ranks charge faster, his ultimate charges faster, actually, I take that back. I misspoke there. There are a lot of factors that go into soul ultimate charging in this game, and I don't want to go into that right now. But, generally speaking, lower rank yokai will charge faster. And let's say that we have a lower rank yokai that buffs strength, right? And we have Reunite, who charges a little slower than a lower rank yokai, because he's a single attacker that's an A rank. Well, here's the thing. Why would you want to use your single attacking soul ultimate 5 frames before your attack buffing soul ultimate that boosts your attack by 10 million% is used? You don't. So if you're using the auto button, there is a bit of strategy eliminated. So there's strategy in using the auto button. You need to know when to have it turned on and when to have it turned off, and that is the true strategy of the auto button. It could be mindless opting out of strategy altogether, or it could be what Death Madness calls that's really OP, in which a skilled player, which I kind of am at this point, I think, is going to optimally utilize the auto button to always be using their soul ultimates on the exact frames that they should be, so that they beat out other Yokai Soul Ultimates just before they die. It's really good. Hope you guys are catching that. Hey, this is perfect. We got an extra battle. So right here in the upper right-hand corner, it says extra battles left for today, 4. And that's because we just had one. So every day, you can spawn 5 extra battles, is what they're called. And these extra battles are exactly what they sound like. They're extra battles. So you tap it here, And when Noko or Blue Minoko appears, a new team appears, and it says Extra Battle, flashing across the screen in giant letters, and you tap. And check this out, we're fighting a team that's not all too strong. You're like, it's really easy to fight. Why would we waste our time with these extra battles? Why does it matter? Why is it such a big deal that we only get 5 per day, and when they spawn, they disappear in 10 minutes? Well, Red Slime Bri noticed, he says, wow, in all capitals, there are 3 Blue Minoko here. So if you're trying to raise up yokai, this is the way to do it. Not only that, you get a ton of money from it too. So unfortunately, Cyclops has not pulled through. I mean, he tried his best. Well, unfortunately, he did it. It's not working out. We're gonna go with Emma. I'm gonna switch to my Noko battling team, which is it's gonna be did I swap it out for something else? Yeah, I might have. So my true Noko battling team is this. And I'll explain why. Smogling and Spoilerino, when upgraded, increase the drop rate of rare items, and Noko can neither drop large X-Orbs, Mega X-Orbs, or Holy X-Orbs. Maybe Holy X-Orbs, I can't remember. But it's definitely either large X-Orbs or Mega X-Orbs. And obviously Mega X-Orbs are the rare ones, and the large X-Orbs are the more common ones. So you want to boost the drop rate of Mega X-Orbs by using these guys on your team. High Nomi increases the money that you get from battle. You get a ton of money from battling Noko. Checks out, right? And of course, for your support, you want to be using a moneymaker. So let's charge in and see how much cash we got. Keep in mind, we got 800, almost 900 from the best grinding stage in the game right now. Yeah, Blue Minoko drops Holy X-Orbs to sponsor Zezra. I thought so, but they're pretty rare for me, so I didn't remember if I just completed a bunch of event missions or what. This is a new Yokai Watch game, The Best Vendor. It's called Sangokushi Kunitori Wars. It's a sequel to the first Sangokushi. So our yokai battle it out. It's actually like a normal Yokai Watch where you can speed up the battles. Up to 3 times, in fact, like in Monster Hunter Stories. Hashtag free product. How long did it take you to get Kaira? Asked Pixel Chew. I don't like to talk about how long it took me to get Kaira, kid. It's too scarring. It took me forever. So we got 2 Mega X-Orbs and 1 large X-Orb, so that definitely probably worked. And check that out. We got 15,500 N instead of a normal 900. 15,500 from 1 battle. Extra battles have a 10% chance of spawning. I want to say the Blue Minoko battles, which are worth a lot more than the Noko battles, spawn maybe a third of the time of an extra battle, so you have like a 3% chance of getting them, I'd say. But that's certainly not formal. Definitely, absolutely 10% chance of an extra battle spawning from after a normal battle, though. That's for sure. I'm just not sure on the Blue Minoko rates, though. And when you fight an extra battle, there's a chance that there will be more than 1 Noko or Blue Minoko on the team. Right there, you saw 3 Blue Minoko. We got 15,500. I can only imagine what you get from 5 Blue Minoko. And the higher level, it spawns on a random level, and the higher the level, the tougher they are, so the more cash you get, I think. Somebody asked, who's that S-rank guy? This is Jao Kaira, or Snake King Kaira. He is in Shadow Side, the newest Yokai Watch movie. He's ultra, super duper mega cool. That's an official term, by the way. He fuses with Enma to become Yummy Enma, or Dark Enma. He's so awesome. Check this guy out. He's got this big snake boy wrapped around him. He's got this cool little bow in the center, except it's not a little bow, it's a big bow. He's got this fancy floofy hair. He's got his arm up against his head with a clenched fist, like, don't look at my face too closely, don't take pictures of me, Mom. He's really cool. Yamada. And when he attacks, he goes, Yamada. 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 And look at his awesome win animation. Only the best of the best players can get this guy. He's tough to get because the harder the Kaira you fight, you can choose his difficulty. And the harder difficulty you fight, the more likely he is to appear. The more likely he is to befriend you. But at the easy difficulties, like the doable difficulties, it's literally a fraction of a percent. And you can only fight him so many times. Oh, hey, Gatsu! What's up? B-Man, thank you so much for the $2 donation. He says, money for the guild. Yes! Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee. Gatsu! I didn't catch it when it was first doing it. You have to do it really off-tune or else it's not authentic, you know? Thank you so much, V-Man, for the generous donation. Really appreciate it. That's right, money for the guild. So I guess I'll show you guys what you can use money for now. Money is used for a variety of things in Yokai Sangokushi Kunitori Wars. The biggest of which is upgrading your yokai. So if you've played a Yokai Watch game before, you might know that food is kind of a big part of the game. Yokai are hungry little boys and girls and robots and genderless gods. And they like their food, man. They like to eat pizza and special dogs. Okay. And lots of other food as well. Oh, cool. We have maintenance. That's cool. Oh no, that's perfectly fine. I didn't want to play the game anyway. I wasn't streaming. I guess I'll finish that thought. You spend money on food to upgrade your yokai. That's what food is used for. You feed them and they get upgraded. Also, you spend money on your guild to give permanent percentage stat boost. I didn't say that. Let me try that again. You use money to get permanent percentage-based stat boosts for your yokai and your guild's yokai. So your guild has a money pool that you all donate to, and as your money pool grows bigger, you can choose stats to increase. So every time that you level up a stat with your cash, you get 0.5% bonus to your stat. It's pretty sick. No, sorry. It's 0.05% bonus, I believe. It's really, really good, though, because it stacks. It builds up. It builds up. Just update the game, says Adolfo. No, this is maintenance. This says maintenance. It's in undergoing maintenance. Service maintenance.
Yokai Sangokushi
Kunitori Wars! I love the title screen. It's really cute. Yeah, I love the screen, Deathman. It's in the music. Gets really good. Nichijo is so funny, Fushing Banana. I love it. Welcome, by the way. Welcome, Failed Inspection. So, how long is this maintenance going on for? Huh. Oh, God, it's going on for an hour. Alright, so, I did not foresee this. I probably should have, but I didn't foresee this. So, I'll be back soon, and we'll claim our rewards, and we'll do lots of battles, and we'll spend tons of cash, dude. I'll rename the stream so it's not really clickbaity. So I'll be back. And, you know what? Let's get that video uploaded during the maintenance while the stream's off. So stay tuned, because we've got a Kunitori Wars tip video coming your way.